Okay, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. It's funny, some funny things have happened to me this morning. I know that a lot of people get people impersonating them on YouTube, and I've gone to great lengths to have, you know, like the Aussie goddess sign there, and of course like this one sits in front of me, and I think if people try to copy me, they're going to rip you off your money. So if you don't know what you're, and obviously people who've been watching me for a long time would pretty much understand, you know, certain things of what you do. But TikTok is a brand new world for me, and I am doing so extremely well on TikTok. I guess there's going to always be some idiot that's going to ride on the coattails of someone else's success, because it's not about the success, it's not about the drive, it's not about the desire to do what's best in the world. It's a desire to make money from people. I don't know if people are forced to do it in some of the poorer countries, whether they are just distorted by their need to have, you know, a day-to-day existence. It might mean they don't have food on the table and they've taken up a job purely because they don't have any income. But whatever it is, it's pretty crazy, and I'm not really sure we can ever stop that. We're seeing a lot of madness in the world at the moment. People who are desperate, people who are frightened. We're seeing a lot of madness, and you can cut yourself off from a certain amount of it, but it sort of still seems to follow you around. So it's sort of hard, because you sort of want to have compassion, but you also need to be tough to protect your own boundaries. So it's a little bit of a dilemma. So somebody wrote me a thing this morning and said to me somebody was impersonating me on TikTok. And when you go through the link, it says I'm offering free readings. I do offer free readings, absolutely, but I generally do that on my Facebook channel, and I'm face-to-face with it. So if you see those things happening, everything I do is through my Facebook channel. If I'm going to offer a free reading, and I still have the trolls come on there too, believe me. We have the trolls who feel they want to strip you down because of your beliefs. We have the trolls who are purely after money, that offer you, which is really strange, because one time there were people offering free readings on my free readings channel, and I'm like, obviously you don't speak very good English because you're not understanding what you're doing here, which is quite funny. So I don't really feel, it's frustrating and it's annoying, and I worry, like every other tarot reader, that people are going to lose money or get ripped off. At the end of the day, I guess we have to be really open-minded and have our eyes open fully to see what's going on. So if you see somebody impersonating me, whether it's on here or whether it's on TikTok, the best thing you can do is report it. It's really easy to report on TikTok. It's probably the easiest process I've ever seen. But if you're not sure, you can flick me an email. It's just harder for me to find something after it's been reported to me, and very often by the time I get to it, it's already gone. So the one that was reported to me this morning was already gone when I got on there. Just watch how the names are spelt, because they can't use exactly the same spelling. So if you go under, like I do, the Aussie Goddess Tarot, then that is my name. Somebody cannot use that exact name. So what they do is they bung an extra letter in, or an extra number on the end, something that's really insignificant. So if you're a bit busy and you're not really watching, you might not see the additional digit. So, all right, we're going to use the Golden Tarot for the bonus read. That was a good little spiel. Oh, the Justice card coming out. So the Golden Tarot, I think I said yesterday, is one of my favourite decks. It's beautiful. I've used it a lot. I've had it for a really long time, and yet it still looks brand new. Beautiful, beautiful manufacturing in this card, in these cards. The Justice card. So Justice is represented and does represent the sign of Libra. It's about balance. It's about balance wherever it is. It's balance in the court system. It's balance in your day-to-day affairs. It's a balance of anything karmic. It's bringing things back into order. Things that have been in chaos back to order. there will not always be justice. As much as we see the card, there may not always be justice to something. And I guess that's sort of what creates karma in a way. It's about understanding that for every action there is a reaction, a result, something from whatever we do. We send things out to the universe and we forget that for what we do, there is something that we personally then need to receive back. We can't do karma to other people, much as you'd like to. You can't. It's a very personal thing. So, you know, when people say, what is their karma for this? The karma for another person, no matter what it is very personal to them. It's not something you can influence, change, or make happen. I used to think, you know, one of the ones I saw once was sort of something to the effect of, you kicked my dog, so therefore someone else is going to kick your dog. It may not happen that way. It may be that if you've been cruel, that something may come to you to hurt you personally. But it's all about our own energy. It has nothing to do with anybody else. So keep that in mind. But the Justice card, when it comes out in tarot, for me, always talks about things coming full circle. It's about us having something in the universe that hasn't been addressed in a way that's healthy for us, and something is coming around here. Wow, okay, so we have the Devil card around here. So the Devil card is a card that talks about ego. It can be things that are extreme, control, addiction. I feel like here there is something that you've been putting energy into, and you may be putting too much energy into something that is not responding or returning to you. And you can't put your anger on another person. You can't put your desires on another person. Whatever you're feeling or doing here stays with you. So if you're investing too much love into somebody, expecting them to love you back, you're not doing it right. This is something here that you are about to be you're about to be shown something here by the universe that you've been doing in a way that has not been good for you. You're trying to manifest something. I want to say that you can't manifest. Wow, this is going really deep here. You're trying to manifest something that you have put a lot of obsession into. I feel like you're trying to manifest something again. Okay. The universe saying to you here, there is no need to put your manifestation in. You're investing so much energy into something here, trying so hard to manifest something. But in reality, the universe has got this in hand anyway with the Justice card. So it's like that whole, you're going to get your justice because it's right for you, not because it's right for somebody else. So something here that you are madly manifesting here is about to show itself to you. But this isn't a result of your manifestation. It was already on your path. It was already there for you. And I say that to people all the time. You know, how do you know that what you're trying to manifest and you desire was already part of your path? And that's what it pretty much is saying to me here. There's communication from somebody here who's taken some sort of time out to make a decision with the King of Coins. So it may be that you've been trying to, it may be that you've been trying to manifest a relationship here. Maybe you've been trying to manifest somebody in that was already destined for you. That's what it feels like. Because the Lovers card does talk about a situation where somebody has already been ordained to be with you. And here you are trying to manifest something that is already yours. And this is about letting go of that and just trusting that the universe will gift you with something when the time is right. All right. For some of you, this may not again be about love. It may be about you trying to manifest a contract for your work. What the universe is saying here is that contract was already there for you. It was part of your journey. So is it that the desire you're feeling was already something knocking at your door? Because that is the way it's coming through here for me. It's like the universe is saying you're trying to manifest something that was part of your journey, was part of your karmic journey. What you needed to do was work on yourself and release the parts of yourself that were holding you back from this particular thing. But what you were trying to do was manifest the other side. Wow. Okay, so that gives me a lot of food for thought this morning. Because we try so hard to manifest things. But are we trying to manifest the very thing that belongs to us? Or the situation we were meant to get anyway? But we've become so obsessive about this particular manifestation that when it doesn't appear, we don't know where it is. So we get frantic and anxious. But actually, the manifestation you're doing is already happening. Something is coming in for you here. Something that's taken a while with that Four of Swords. It could be a person. It could be a relationship. But here you are manifesting the very thing that by walking away from it, you've manifested it. It's here. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles for me could signify a long-term relationship. It could signify something that is supposed to come in for you for the long term. It could also talk about a contract. It's definitely a long-term commitment. It's a solid deal, I want to say. A solid deal. Wow. All right. I'm going to have a really good think about this one too. The Sun card coming through. Because I've said it before. I know I've said it before, but I haven't really got it at the level I just got it just now. All right. So we have the Six of Pentacles. The Page of Cups coming through with the Hierophant. See, there's an offer of marriage right there. Something that's going to bring a lot of happiness. Something here that is completely reciprocal. So whatever you want wants you. That's exactly as I felt before. All right. That is definitely an offer of marriage. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Pisces here. Keeping in mind they may not be the person's sun sign, but may be sort of significant in their chart. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. Some of you are ready to give up on this. There's marriage all written all over these cards. If you wanted somebody in your life here, written all over the cards. Somebody is very, very passionately moving towards you here. They've been able to see things a lot differently. They're closing things out of their life and they're making some sort of decision to move in. This is a person who's moving towards the Temperance energy with the Two of Coins. All right, let's have a really good look at it. Okay, so what the universe is saying here is it was already here. It was already coming. It's already written for you. It's on your pathway. There is an energy here with the Devil that you may be becoming quite obsessed. You may be putting a lot of energy into this situation. You may be trying to manifest and the universe is saying, you know what? You don't need to. It was already here. It was already here for you. There is communication coming after a period of shutdown from somebody here. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Gemini here. But from somebody who already knows that your destiny is to be together. This is a person who's been trying to manifest too. They may have walked away from another situation here, but I feel like you may have let this situation go. You may have given up yourself because there is a gift here coming from the universe and it's the Ace of Pentacles, which says to me, oh, and we have the Two of Cups behind that. All right. You are definitely meant to be together. You just have to give up and understand that if you just let it go and let the universe do it, it's already there for you. It's already there for you. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles at the end here. So I just want to put a couple of cards on to clarify that. Already there. Already destined. Already part of your journey. And you're trying to manifest the very thing that was already yours. And what are you doing? It's creating anxiety, it's creating fear, it's bringing all of your shadow side to the surface so you can work with your shadow and bring more stability to yourself. Two of Pentacles, we have the Page of Coins again. We have the Ace of Coins again. And we have the Lovers. So I've just pulled all the cards out that I've already seen. Okay, so something here. This is the balance, okay? So what we have here with the Page of Pentacles, for me, is always about a gift from the universe. It is something beautiful coming your way. And I see the Ace of Pentacles and I feel like this is your long-term commitment. This is your contract. This is whatever it is that you have been wanting to manifest. But for many of you, it is a love that was already ordained. So it was already coming in for you anyway. That whoever this is was meant to be with you. Simple as that. It's sort of like you've been fighting against the very thing that was there for you in the first place. So karmic. It's such a karmic energy. If only we would realize that. If only if it was that simple. But we get ourselves locked into that devil energy where we doubt, where we get frustrated, where we fear we can't have something. All right. Pull you an oracle card. If I get the smoky mirror again here, I'm going to be absolutely blown away. Because it still keeps coming through to say that your energies, now we have the Hunter, okay. The smoky mirror talks exactly about that. It talks about not denying that you can't see. So know that things are happening, everything's happening as it should. Oh, did I not put the camera down? That's really interesting. I did that once before and somebody said to me after I'd done it, can you please put the camera down? I'm like, I rarely forget, but sometimes I get so engrossed in the reading, I do. So my apologies there. All right, the Hunter. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all of your senses, including your common sense. You know, this is really interesting how this applies here, because what they're saying to you here is just trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust what you're doing. Trust what is coming. Don't worry about the future. Live in the moment and trust that everything that's on your path will be given to you. Don't doubt it. I will leave you with that.